Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Messi. And it's De Jong. Out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Azar. And it's De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a... Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schneider clears. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. De Jong. Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Jong, and it's Messi. Stoichkov does really well to win the ball there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cleared without complication.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. They get a throw in. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Schneider. Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 28 minutes is number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
David Villa, he's picked his way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's being urged to shoot. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. De Jong. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Always onto this. And it's Batistuta. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard running with the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
3 minutes out of time.
Chance! Van Dijk cuts out the pass, and it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. And the finish! It's in! And they're back in front! Well, it would have been... And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is...
And there's the shot! De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here! Caceres. Now Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Israel needing a change of fortune here. Mbappe was in no mood for any of that. David Villa! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Onana.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe with the short one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Onana. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Schneider. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Stoichkov. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Kane. Kane! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is a great pick out. And he's had a hit! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Israel give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Israel can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great chance here from position A1. He's gone for it! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through. Great chance! Oh, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that was vital. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Israel with this to equalise. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head. That is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Israel displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Beckenbauer with the clearance. De Jong. Onana. Madueke receives it in a wide position. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it out wide. De Jong. Onana. And it's De Jong. And it's De Jong. Some really good ball movement. That's really well cleared. Played out wide. Now this could be a chance. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Van Dijk. Onana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out towards the flank. And here's Madueke.
Oh, really well played.
Takes a shot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Alexander.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 8.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Onana. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And he's worked it through. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, should have put that away. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kane. That has been slung wide. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Fernandes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Kane! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals could be dangerous. Drogba! Wow, that is gem! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter?
Still inseparable.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Kane is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
It looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Drogba next in line, and here he is. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Fernandes is the second man to step up for his team.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madueke is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, Cooley does it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Bayer must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Sticks it away. 3 each. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Israel must score here to stay in it. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! Israel falls short in the lottery that... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was something... And the finish! Goal! Israel! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Now it's Villa. David Villa!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Batistuta picks it up out wide. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Azar. Vieira. Threads one in. Zanetti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played back in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Serginho. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe, he's through here. That's an excellent interception. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe with the short one. And this is Stoichkov.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
David Villa, and that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Time and again they are repelled. That's been slipped through. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get for it. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Opts to play. He's going for goal! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully... Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rudiger. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, he certainly...
That could spell trouble. He is through here. And he shoots! Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Israel are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Stoichkov to header! Oh, crucial block! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Israel are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. And that has put paid to that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Villa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Schneider does really well there. He is strong. Zanetti. Nice-looking ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a sharp little ball here. Israel are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh no, what has happened here? It could be in here. Big chance, must be. Chance for a shot. And yes, it's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Villa. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Big, there's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. That's Caceres. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. Out to the left it goes. That's Rudiger. Cannavaro. Schneider. He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Cannavaro.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that is a little undercooked. And this is Batistuta. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. He's cut it out. And it's Rijkaard. Stoichkov. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. David Villa! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Lazio certainly look sharp there.